Good morning, everyone. Because I left domestic violence, blessing number 5,884. This podcast is called Limitless Mind. Okay, I've got 3 ways to dream again, believe with a limitless mind that anything is possible. Good morning, sur-thrivers, all of you people who have survived domestic violence, any kind of traumatic event. I'm here to talk to you today with this podcast of Because I Left Domestic Violence, blessing number 5,884, with this limitless mind. This idea is that if you want to dream again, you need to believe that your mind can do it, that you are not limiting yourself, that you don't fall into the shame shadows, how can I say this, dream killer trap, right? No dream killers here. Okay, so I've got 3 ways to help you out. So way number 1, we're going to talk about a growth mind. That means that in a growth mindset, people believe that the most basic abilities can develop through like dedication, hard work, and their brains and talents are just the starting point. And this view creates a love of learning and a resilience that is really, it's essential for the accomplishments. You must have that. You need to also have this growth mindset. You need to always work on your skills, and you need to, they lead to bigger growth and more success, but because you believe in this, because you are worth it, okay? Your self-esteem, your worth, all of that. That's so important. Now, again, that shame shadow is going to kind of try to come up like this and do that dream killing event on you. You just have to throat punch him. You just have to stop and you have to make that choice. And we've talked a lot about that, making the choice and why that's so important, right? Okay, with the growth mindset, people are allowed to do they are allowed to think about ideas way out there, regardless of what the outcome might be. We can't look at the outcome and think, well, that was a failure. No, you have to say, what did I learn from that? Okay, because when we have challenges and problems like leaving domestic violence, everything kind of feels like that first next step. It's hard to think beyond and into the future, but we need to try to do that. Okay, the second way is a limitless mind. All right, so you've had the positivity of a growth mindset and you have to apply that, right? You can't limit your mind. Say, I can do this, but only to here, because that's limited. It's not limited. It might be unknown, but it's not limited because maybe we haven't gotten there yet, okay? The things that limit your mind are sometimes we have felt this before, impact from abuse or whatever, that it's my way or the highway, right? Or I can't, or reality, or remembering all the negative events or trauma that happened to you and you believe, oh, see, I'm not worth it. That's that victim thinking, okay? And it draws this huge boundary or a border around you that's a cage. Again, we talked about that comfort cage, right? You don't want to think about being a victim. Because I was in domestic violence, I'm only worth this much. No, a limitless mind opens you up to this. It means that you can solve the problems. They'll be solved differently, and there's many other solutions to it. You can and are worth working through those solutions. And limitless thinking, it never quits, or it's never just kind of, I'll settle for that. You are searching for your dream. You're taking action towards it, and you want those things to happen. right? Okay, number 3, you need to speak and take action on your dream. Okay, tell your dream out loud. Write it out. Tell it to a friend, to a supporter. Speaking your dream encourages you to move it forward. It also holds you accountable to the dream because other people who've heard it or you've written it down and you see it often be like, hey, what are you doing about that? Hey, I thought you were going to be, right? So that accountability means, oh yeah, refocus, reshape, keep going and take the action towards it, because when life happens and the bumps and problems come about, because that's just reality, you never quit. You have to find another solution. It might not be in that next second, but keep your mind working on a solution, a way to solve the problem. Just never, 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 never quit your dream. All right. So here are the 3 big takeaways from today's Because I Left Domestic Violence blessing number 5,884, a limitless mind. The big takeaway for every sur-thriver of domestic violence is number 1, value your dream because you are worth it and worthy of it. Remember that. Number 2, you can solve problems. You can. Might be a different way to look at it. You might come a different solution than somebody else. It's fine. But you can solve the problems. And number 3, never, 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 never quit on your dreams. If you quit, yeah, well, that's done. So don't limit yourself. Keep it open and never quit. Look at it from a different perspective if you need to. Because remember, the main idea here is that you use your limitless mind to dream again without having to fall into that shame, shadows, dream killing trap, aka the comfort cage, right? Okay, before I forget, if you are one of the survivors of domestic violence whose goal is to, you know, want to get this really rolling in on this, okay, I am offering my free audio book of Pinpoints of Light, Escaping the Abyss of Abuse, and how I overcame the problem and used my limitless mind to get through what I needed to do and now to live really what I've dreamt about for a long, long time. So I have the address down there below, and I want you to know that this is all important. This is for you guys. This offer is here because I want you to dream. I want you to get out. I want you to go forward with that. You can solve problems. You can go through this. You can open your mind and not have the limits on it, but become limitless. All right, everybody. Thank you so much, and we will see you soon.